Tonight on Wow Women of Wrestling, the main event is a 3-person tag team match. It's ice cold, the Disciplinarian and Samantha Smart against Sahara Spars, Americana, and Jessie Jones. Will Jessie Jones teach Samantha Smart a lesson? It's tonight's main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring from the mean streets of LA, Fury, Razor, and Mezmeriah, the Heavy Metal Sisters.
Fans, I'm Stephen Dickey, joined as always by David McLean and AJ Mendez. We're here with more Wow Women of Wrestling, and we're kicking it off in a big way. The Heavy Metal Sisters are here to headbang, and they're here to have a good time.
They certainly are, Steven, and you said we're kicking it off with a big one to start this hour of power. And baby, if the TV time allows, the main event tonight, as you heard, is going to be a 6-person tag team match.
And their opponents from the islands of Tonga, Kaoz and Kona, the Tonga Twins.
Kaoz and Kona, the Tonga Twins, they are looking to rebound after the tag team titles were robbed from them by the fabulous Lana Star, Miami Sweet Heat, Penelope Pink. They all had a hand in it. The Tonga Twins should be the tag team champions right now. This should be a tag team title match. They should be defending it, but they're not. How do you bounce back from a loss like that?
I don't know what's scarier than the Tonga Twins. I guess maybe it's a pissed off Tonga Twins.
Well, they are. Lana Star causing them, in fact, to lose their opportunity at the Silver Championship Tag Team titles of WOW. But they've got to take out the Heavy Metal Sisters, and that's not going to be easy. Opening matches tonight on WOW Women of Wrestling.
Let's get it on. Looks like we're starting with Kaoz and Razor. Razor just tossed into the corner like a sack of potato chips.
Here comes Fury. Mezmeriah's on that outside, fans. Anything can happen in this opening bout.
It's not often we see Fury outmatched in the power department, but Kaoz just threw her across the ring like it was nothing. Razor's back in there. Razor wants another shot at Kaoz. Oh no, Razor got spooked. Backslide slam.
Tonga Twins have a chip on their shoulder now. They know that Silver was so close. It was just in their grasp, and it was taken away. So now they have something to prove.
It's awful to sit here and see the Tonga Twins have to fight their way back up from the bottom all over again. After they worked so hard in the tag team tournament to get to the finals, to get to that opportunity to win the belts, only to have it snatched from them. Now they find themselves here fighting the Heavy Metal Sisters for an opportunity just to get back in the fight.
Well, that's what happens. You get your shot at the title, you lose it, you go back to the back of the line, and it's somebody else's turn. Maybe it's the Heavy Metal Sisters' turn.
You don't think the Carlson Twins will give them a fast rematch, obviously?
I don't know. Let's see what Lana has to say about that.
I'm not interested in what Lana has to say.
Well, she's smart, and they're going to stay away from the Tonga Twins, I can tell you that.
If you never defend your titles, you'll never lose them.
That's wise.
It's one way to think of it.
Fury coming in like a house of fire.
There she is.
Taking Kaoz down. One, kick out. You're not going to keep a Tonga Twin down for long.
Fury kicking away.
Fury the aggressor.
That one hurt. You could see it.
Fury a little head banging, but that might cost her. Look at Kaoz. She's not taking too kindly to that. Fury.
Brilliant.
Into a sunset flip. Kick out. Kaoz trying to get to her sister Kona. Fury dragged her down, went into the cover.
Fury read the room on that one. That was going to end badly.
You know, we often talk about Razor being the mastermind behind the Heavy Metal Sisters, but Fury, very intelligent competitor as well. She's not all brawn. She has some brain there, too.
She is the full package. She is feisty, she is a powerhouse, and she can really wreck ya.
Everybody talks about the weak link in the chain. Fury for the Heavy Metal Sisters is the strongest link, in my opinion.
I don't think there's a weak link in the Heavy Metal Sisters.
There really isn't. Everybody plays their part to perfection. That's why we're seeing them actually take it to the Tonga twins here.
They already didn't come into this match with their heads fully in the game. They're pissed off. They're not focusing, and it's showing.
Dueling sentons here by the Heavy Metal Sisters. Razor rolls her over. 1-2 and a kick out by Kaoz.
She has 5 seconds. You let her choke.
I see you're very well versed in the rule book, AJ.
I'm just saying, he stopped her very early.
I oftentimes have a theory that the people who are most well versed in the rules are the ones who break them the most.
You gotta learn the rules before you can bend them.
It's true, Bobby Heenan said it best. Look at this double team maneuver. Russian leg sweep and a stroke combination. Heavy Metal Sisters, they've got Kaoz down. 2, kick out, no. We saw the hubris of Fury there. She was playing the leg like a guitar. That's what she does when she thinks she's got this one in hand, but she does not.
She also had a really good leverage in that pin. You know, I feel like it was showing off, but there's also some technique involved.
I think it was a lackadaisical cover, but that's just my opinion. Kaoz thrown into the corner. The Heavy Metal Sisters very wise here, isolating the ring, keeping Kaoz away from Kona. We see Razor entering the contest here. I thought she was going to go for a drop kick, but it was more of a cannonball maneuver. 1, 2, kick out. Hard to keep Kaoz down for long. Kaoz smartly moving to her corner, trying to get to her sister here. Kona's trying to get her sister back in this one. Kaoz, she's got Razor up, backbreaker. But Kaoz, so much energy's been taken out of her, she just fell right to the mat after that backbreaker.
She's gotta make it to her sister. There, she's no longer trapped in the corner. With Fury and Razor, she can make a break for it right now.
Referee Ben Scheinberg counting both competitors right now. They've got to the count of 10. And the tag is made! The tag is made! Kona's coming in against Fury!
Oh, and that was a big clothesline.
Beautiful chop. Fury's down. Kick to the midsection.
Oh, baby, boom!
Indeed.
Didn't Bobby Leonard of the Pacers used to say
That's
that?
right, Bobby Slick Leonard.
You got it. Homage to the man from the Hoosier State.
Are you guys talking about sports again?
Yes.
Oh, not just sports, AJ. Indiana sports.
Basketball, where they love it.
I hope everyone has fun playing.
Kaoz kicking Razor, tossing her out of the ring, and Mezmeriah is there to break her fall. Fury's on the top rope. Oh, nobody home. She went for a senton bomb. It was missed.
Oh, it could have been beautiful.
Kona's got her up. Samoan drop, neckbreaker combo.
Kona and Kaoz taking it to Fury.
1, 2, 3. That's more like it.
Here are your winners, the Tonga Twins!
Kona and Kaoz, they hit that beautiful double team finisher, the Tonga twist. And here we go, let's see some replays. Fury's on the top rope.
Oh, nobody home.
Kona's got her up. Samoan drop, neck taking it to Fury. 1, 2, 3. Let's hear a word from the winners.
Miami Sweet Heat, y'all robbed us for our championship titles.
Yeah, with Lana Starr's help.
That's right.
But everybody knows who the best tag team is here. And everybody knows that it took 4 of y'all to beat us. Not so fabulous is that? Nope. So Sweet Heat, y'all better watch y'all back, cause the Tonga twins are coming for those titles. Because the tag team championships belong to us. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Honolulu, Hawaii, the Alpha of Exile, Malia.
gentlemen, the veteran of professional wrestling, Malia Hosaka.
And like a true veteran, she has her tag team in tow. Exodus and Genesis always behind Malia wherever they go. Malia Hosaka, she calls herself timeless, and this is how she stays timeless. She said it before. She wants to honor the past, the future, and the present of women's wrestling. And this is how she does it. By getting the future generation like Exodus and Genesis involved and keeping herself relevant.
She's going to get in there and put her money where her mouth is and show them how it's done. I like that. That is how a true leader works. You don't only send your team out there and do the dirty work and you sit on the sidelines. You get in there. You get your hands dirty too.
Well, she's doing it tonight against Gigi Gianni, who was tossed out just as you said, Steven. There she is, Malia Hosaka, and you can hear the fans. Don't take to them kindly.
And her opponent from San Antonio, Texas, Gigi Gianni.
Now, AJ, I just want to point out how quick you are to turn on somebody like Gigi Gianni. Now that Adriana Gambino's not in her corner, I notice you're rooting more for Malia Hosaka and Exile. High praise coming from you.
You know what? Don't put words in my mouth. I'm not rooting against Gigi. I think that she is outnumbered here, and I like an underdog. I respect Malia. I think she's got a great team here, but don't count Gigi out.
She was a strong link for her tag team, and now she's entering in a singles career here.
You learned a hard lesson, didn't you, about people in this business? You think you can trust them. You think you can rely on them. You invite them to your homes, you go to dinner, you have a nice glass of wine, and then they stand you up to leave you to face whatever the dogs and wolves will throw at you.
Talking to her about Gambino.
You think they're friends? They show you the good side of them. The bottom line is that the only person you can count on in this ring and in this business is yourself. There are snakes in the grass that will slither up, and they'll spread their poison through everything you touch. Isn't that right, David McLean? That's a lesson you learned recently, isn't it?
Wow. Hitting me hard. Right in the heart is Malia Hosaka.
Malia Hosaka making this personal among everybody here.
Well, the official bell sounds, I suppose, from Tim Harris.
Malia Hosaka, she has left this audience speechless. She's left you speechless, David.
Gigi's letting her know exactly what she thought of all that.
Gigi Gianni, she's got a tough contest here against Malia Hosaka. It's not just a moniker. Malia Hosaka has been a veteran of this business for 30 years. She knows this business inside and out. Gigi Gianni, still young, still growing as a wrestler here.
And growing as a singles wrestler.
Absolutely.
You said that she's used to being a tag team. She expected to be a tag team this week. And she's got to learn how to stand on her own 2 feet right now. And she's showing that she can. This is her chance to step up.
But what a tough challenge it is for your first singles match after being a tag team for so long. Now Malia Hosaka taking it to Gigi Gianni. And let's not forget, on the outside, this is basically a 3-on-1 match. Genesis and Exodus are out there, and they're not shy. They will get involved if Malia snaps her fingers just the right way.
And Malia's taught them how to do it with cleverness, to not get caught by the ref. So Gigi's in for an uphill battle.
I believe the word you're looking for is poise. Malia Hosaka is absolutely poised to take down Gigi Gianni. You mentioned that Gigi Gianni might be an underdog in this one. I think you're right, and I think that's how Malia's treating her. She's underestimating her.
Malia slowly getting Gianni up.
Malia Hosaka not enjoying the fact that this crowd is firmly behind Gigi Gianni. They want to see Gigi Gianni fly on her own. Gigi's got Malia up, sidewalk slam!
Sometimes the problem with being so old school is that you don't learn new tricks. Gigi Gianni is the future generation. She is current, she is modern. Look at that right there. That's something that Malia probably wouldn't bust out, so she can really surprise her here.
I think you're absolutely right. That move definitely caught Malia by surprise. And look at what she's resorting to. These underhanded tactics, pulling the hair, tugging the hair of Gigi Gianni. That's not old school, that's just shady.
She's mad.
And Malia just swings the momentum back in her favor. The pendulum goes back to Malia. Modified camel clutch here.
I mean, it's interesting the difference a couple weeks can make. This crowd was booing Gigi not too long ago, and now they are firmly behind her. They want to see her get this victory.
It's almost like freeing herself from Adriana Gambino was just what Gigi needed to get her life restarted here in WoW Women of Wrestling.
Sometimes it's hard, but you have to stand on your own 2 feet and see what kind of mark you can make.
You know, it's funny, she dropped somebody from New Jersey and look at her. Everything's opened up for her.
She's added a friend from New Jersey. I'm here for you, Gigi.
Clubbing blows to the back of Malia. Hosaka. Malia with the European uppercut. Strike to the throat. Double-handed chop to the neck. Gigi Gianni sent reeling into the corner.
Reversal.
Irish whip.
Gigi didn't see that coming.
Beautiful kick by Malia Hosaka, using the ring to her advantage there.
Well done by Malia.
That's that veteran leadership we were talking about.
Look at this now. Genesis and Exodus on the outside. Choking. Gianni. Gigi in trouble. The kids in the background not liking it at all.
Malia she just had a problem with her boot, you guys. She needed some assistance from the ref. It's not her fault.
This is a 3-on-1 match as far as I'm concerned.
It just became one.
And Gigi trying to get Malia up. She's got her up for a body slam.
She lost her footing.
1, 2, kick out. Yeah, she didn't get all of that body slam, but she definitely tried. Referee Chad Rico checking on Gigi Gianni as Malia Hosaka swings to the outside.
Well, Malia got a little bit of her hair in that kick out.
Referee Chad Rico's distracted, and Exile's got Gigi in the ring.
A sweep and a kick, and they take her right out.
Little high, little low. 1, 2, 3. Malia wins the match and didn't even have to lift a finger.
Here is your winner, Malia Hosaka!
Well, let me tell you, it's due to Exile's Genesis and Exodus roundhouse kick that took Gigi right off her legs, illegally, I might add.
Vivian Rivera. Don't know you personally, but I know what you're about. I know that you grew up in Los Angeles, California. I know that you trained in lucha. I've seen you out there doing lucha spots. I know that you're fast. I know that you could do tricks in the ring. And I know that you'll go down like any other girl once I get them in my clutches.
Reina, I'm not gonna lie. I respect the athlete and wrestler that you are, but deep down, the way that you run things in the WoW ring, that's not cool, and it won't fly by me. I've been seeing you, I've been watching you, I've been studying you. And come tonight, when I get you one-on-one, I'm gonna prove to you why I'm as good as I say I am.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Long Beach, California, Reina Del Rey!
You want to talk intimidating? Look no further than Reina Del Rey. She wants to psych out her opponents in the worst way possible. She wants to defeat them before they even step foot in the ring. She is an absolute intimidator, and that's what she looks to do now as she takes on Vivian Rivera here on today's episode of WoW Women of Wrestling.
Reina Del Rey is not out of the suspicion of playing a big part in the Beast injuries.
And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, Vivian Rivera!
Vivian Rivera making her way to the ring right now to face Reina Del Rey.
Now, Vivian Rivera, correct me, AJ, or help me, the rose that's come.
I mean, to me, she always just evokes the idea of a rose growing from the concrete. She comes from a rough background, but she is proud of her hometown. She's proud of the beauty that people often overlook inside of that town. And she's here to represent.
She certainly is. Vivian Rivera right there. A wow superhero, and the fans are taking to her. Ben Scheinberg, the referee, getting ready to call for the bell.
Let's get it on. Reina Del Rey, Vivian Rivera locking up in the center of the ring. And Reina Del Rey using that size advantage to her advantage by throwing Vivian down to the mat.
Now, if Reina is really still a suspect in the Beast's attack, what is Vivian thinking right now?
Interesting. She better watch her back at all times, even if she gets out of this ring alive.
She better watch her knees and her ankles, her shins.
Yeah, that's got to be in the back of Vivian's mind. Small package, kick out. Makes you wonder, that small package there, she wanted to end the match early. She doesn't want to be in there with Reina Del Rey longer than she has to be. Now she's going for another cover here. Magistral Cradle, kick out. Vivian Rivera, Reina Del Rey. Vivian's got the advantage in this one with the wrist lock. Trying to take the bigger competitor down with some strikes and some kicks here. And Reina, right to the midsection. Now she's got the wrist of Vivian Rivera and just tosses Vivian across the ring. Very unique offense here. Full Nelson, down to the mat, low center of gravity. It's harder to fight out of that position, correct, AJ?
I mean, this is beautiful chain wrestling. I gotta give it up to both of these ladies. But it is hard when you have someone who is that much larger and stronger holding you to the ground, holding your head and your arms. You are incapable of fighting out of that unless she tosses you like a ragdoll.
I mean, the hardest opponent in the ring is gravity. Reina Del Rey, she's got Vivian. Hoists her up, puts her on the top rope.
Ooh, what is she gonna do here?
Precarious position here. Reina Del Rey just threw Vivian. Vivian's head bounced off the apron.
She's lucky that mat was still there, possibly, because she would have hit that cold steel, and that would have been lights out.
Modified Boston Crab, then she just throws Vivian to the outside. Vivian still reeling.
I mean, not only could she get a concussion from that, she could hyperextend her knees. Tear her ACL.
And obviously Reina Del Rey couldn't care less. She just drop kicked and baseball slid right into Vivian Rivera, sending her back to the outside of the ring.
On that mat.
I mean, talk about capable of anything.
Vivian Rivera is down. Reina Del Rey stays on the offensive. I give Reina credit. You don't let an opponent catch their breath. Referee Ben Scheinberg has to regain control in this one. Easier said than done with somebody like Reina Del Rey. She has no respect for authority, no respect for the rules. Vivian Rivera doesn't even have a moment to catch her breath. She's still feeling the effects of that beatdown on the outside.
She could be rocked right now. She could be concussed. And that's the hard thing with concussions. You almost don't know that you have them all the time. Sometimes you just go on autopilot and you keep fighting. You keep going through the match.
By the time you know you have one, it's too late.
You know about that, AJ.
Oh, yes, I do.
On more than one occasion.
Reina Del Rey, she's got Vivian in the corner, just overpowering the smaller competitor here.
Well, Ben Scheinberg pulling back Reina Del Rey.
Oh! Vivian, arm drag. She's got her down into the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Vivian Rivera, very smart here, frequent covers. That's forcing Reina Del Rey to use all of her energy to kick out of those pinfall attempts. Vivian bounces off the ropes. Shoulder tackle.
That's not going to take down Reina Del Rey.
Nope.
Vivian Rivera with a kick to the knee. Reina Del Rey down now.
And the Ace Crusher brings her down. She's got to go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! No, it was only 2. Referee says it was 2.
She couldn't hook a leg. She couldn't get all that. She couldn't get her chest over. I mean, I don't even know if that would have helped, but...
Vivian, modified toe hold. Shades of Terry Funk there. Reina Del Rey signaling she's not giving up. Now she's bringing it into almost a modified clover leaf.
She's got to do it.
And now look at that.
They're the same height on the ground.
That's right. That's the great equalizer there. The trailer hitch made famous by the great Jamie Noble. Reina Del Rey's got to fight out of it, and she gets to the ropes. Vivian Rivera, thankfully she's been able to catch her breath and recover from that beatdown that we saw earlier on the outside. But Reina just tosses Vivian up, clubbing blows to the back.
She had some momentum going for her, but Reina just shut that down.
Reina Del Rey, she's got her up in the ropes, precarious position. Swinging neck breaker.
How do you recover from that, Steven?
I'm not quite sure, and the answer is you don't.
No, you don't.
Here is your winner, Reina Del Rey!
Hey, Disciplinarian, you're back again. I already beat you the first time, and this time you have a crew. That's all right, I've got a crew too, Jessie Jones and Spars, and we're gonna take you down.
So I guess Jessie Jones is now teaming up with the Goody Two Shoes. Interesting choice. Well, I've got my own team here now too, and I will not go down like I did last time. Ice Cold is here to win.
Comes to a head tonight in a 3-on-3 main event competition. Ice Cold, the Disciplinarian, and Samantha Smart versus Sahara Spars, Jessie Jones, and Americana. Next on WOW.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. Introducing first, from Waterboro, Maine, the Board of Education and High Horse, Indiana, Ice Cold, the Disciplinarian, and Samantha Smart.
David, this one has a little bit of a personal touch here because Samantha Smart setting foot in the ring for the first time in a long time. And she, of course, started out in WOW as your assistant at one time.
That's very true, and I gotta tell you, she busted that ruler over some people last time, and then they brought in that Disciplinarian pad that you love, AJ.
Look, I'm just saying, Disciplinarian might be one of my favorite competitors in WOW. I like her attitude. I like how regimented she is. She's got the right idea here.
Samantha Smart leading the Disciplinarian and Ice Cold to the ring. As you pointed out earlier, David, Samantha Smart broke that ruler over Jessie Jones, prompting the commander Sahara Spars and Americana to come to her aid. I never thought I'd see the day where Jessie Jones has friends.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And their opponents from Bardstown, Kentucky, Washington, D.C., and Buffalo, New York, Jessie Jones, Commander Sahara Spars, and Americana.
Look at this team. Americana, Jessie Jones, and Commander Sahara Spars. Have you ever seen a more unique combination of competitors here in the ring? And look at that, Jessie Jones has some friends in the audience.
Steven, those are the two ladies that helped Lana Star when her car broke down with the Fab Four. And for compensation, Lana gave them the tickets to tonight's event. Fans, this match gets underway in a moment. Stay tuned, we'll be back in a second or two. Welcome back to WOW Women of Wrestling as we get underway with this 6-person tag team match.
Americana and Ice Cold will be starting this off for their respective team. They lock up in the center of the ring. Americana with the early advantage. Waist lock locked in. Backslide into the headlock.
This is an eclectic group. In their own ways, they are real American heroes, just like G.I. Joe.
That is, well, yeah, you expressed your love for G.I. Joe earlier, AJ, and I gotta reciprocate that. But it is, eclectic is the best word for all of these competitors. No one is alike. They're all unique and different in their own way, and this is gonna make for an interesting contest.
I mean, it is team True American Hero versus team I would like to speak to the manager.
Wow, are you calling them Karens?
I mean, I wouldn't go that low, but someone's getting yelled at here.
Commander Spars had Ice Cold right where she wanted her, and Ice Cold weaseled out of it and got the tag to the Disciplinarian. Disciplinarian now will step in there with Jessie Jones. This one's personal between these two.
And she said, not yet, which is brilliant. Let her get worn out a little bit.
Can we call them the Cowardly Karens? I think that's a name that will fit.
I would never put that evil on anybody.
Jessie, the veteran, taking it to the younger, less experienced Ice Cold. But Ice Cold is not one to be underestimated. She just sent Jessie crashing down, makes the tag to Disciplinarian. Now look at Disciplinarian. She's ready to come in now that Jessie's been beaten up a little bit. Disciplinarian tagging in Samantha Smart.
Ooh, what can she do in the ring? They've got to be a good team after working together all this time.
For so long, yeah, you got to think. Now Jessie getting Samantha Smart in the abdominal stretch.
Smart in trouble.
Oh, look at that. Jessie insult to injury. No! No!
Oh, no.
She just put her gum on Samantha Smart's nose.
She just put her gum on her nose.
Commander Spars in the ring now.
She whips Samantha Smart, but Samantha reversed it, making the tag to Disciplinarian.
And here she comes. Disciplinarian picking up Commander Spars right now, taunting Jessie Jones too at the same time and drilling her into the mat. Oh my.
1, 2. Oh, kick out by the Commander. Disciplinarian hit that beautiful nail in the coffin front face suplex. Let's not forget Commander Sahara Spars, member of the Coast Guard. That's where she learned that resolve, that fight, and that fortitude. Double clothesline, Disciplinarian is down. Commander Sahara Spars is down. They both have to make tags right now. Referee Jeff McGowan counting them both while they're down. Remember, if neither competitor gets up, this match is a draw, and nobody goes home happy.
Who's Sahara going for here? Is she going for Jessie, who's got all this rage in her right now?
The tag is made. Jessie in there with Ice Cold.
Oh, Ice Cold rushed her too quickly. And there she goes after the shoulder and now taken right after the armbar hold.
Working on that shoulder there of Ice Cold. Ice Cold is getting weakened.
One of our executive producers, Nick Starler, told me at lunch the other day, Jessie Jones only has 3 or 4 attacks. And I said, what more does she need? She goes right after the shoulder every time. And that's all you need. It's like Ronda Rousey, how she used to do it. You only need one move to get the victory.
If it's working.
You don't get paid by the hour. Jessie Jones brought Ice Cold down with that shoulder tackle.
There it is.
There it is, the submission. It's over. Jessie Jones, Ice Cold tap.
Here are your winners, Jessie Jones, Commander Spars, and Americana.
What a victory for these three. Indeed. Jessie Jones, Commander Sahara Spars, and Americana getting the W here.
It's a weird team, but it's a beautiful team.
Hey, it worked. Wait a minute. Samantha Smart and the others are getting in the ring.
What is this? Attack from behind by Ice Cold, Samantha Smart. Americana is tall.
They've got Jessie 3-on-1 here. Jessie's all by herself. Jessie's trying to fight back.
Here comes G.I. Jane to save the day.
G.I. Jane is here. Is she here to save Jessie?
I think so. No, she's not, Steven and AJ. She's pounding away on Jessie Jones.
Why would G.I. Jane side with Samantha Smart, Ice Cold, and the Disciplinarian?
The crowd is in shock. Samantha's winding up. They're gonna pound poor Jessie, but here
Look
comes.
at this. These two from the crowd just jumped in.
I think those are her friends from Tennessee. That's it. Those are the 2 ladies that helped the fabulous Lana Star when her car broke down.
G.I. Jane, I ain't never been so disgusted in someone I had so much respect for. Luckily for me, Garth Brooks ain't the only one with friends in low places. Let me introduce y'all some of my friends from the Tennessee Indies. Big Rig Betty and Holly Swag. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. David, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Let me get one more match against Miss Smarty Pants, Disciplinarian, and Trader Jane back there. Make it happen.
You want to see that, fans? You want to see it? Well, Jessie Jones, the fans want you to have that match, and I guess we're going to give it to you. There you have it, fans. The winner of the match with her friends, Americana, and 2 friends from Tennessee, Holly Swag and Big Rig Betty. For our executive producer, Jeannie Buss, we'll see all of you on the next episode of Wow!